everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to That Time I Got Reincarnated in Minecraft. Last time was a bit of a doozy. Last time we were working on getting all the souls we need for Demon Lord evolution, and I think I picked up like 6D200 by the end of last time, before having to give in and move on to some Mahu stuff because I could not stay there killing mobs for any longer. So we went ahead and did a little bit of the stuff with Mahu. Actually managed to make some stuff work so that Morgan is now insanely upgraded, has an insane amount more upgrades. I just missed the walkway. And yeah, a pretty major boost there because now Morgan is so much harder to break, which is very nice. And so with our newly upgraded Morgan that I could use more freely, I then collected like an extra almost 2,000 between episodes. Not all of it, we're still a pretty far distance away from what we need. But we do have a lot of the progress there. Like if I am going to shoot for the full 15,000 I need for Merciless, we're over halfway there, which is really nice. And if Morgan's more free to use, then that's just a bonus. But and today I wanted to continue on that, but there's a few more things from Mahu I think I want to make first. Starting with the Mystic Eyes of Death collection. This will let me gather souls when I kill things, and I still have like 7,000 more things to kill. And if I gather enough souls, I should be able to use them in order to not die. Which sounds pretty helpful to me, so I think we're going to make a few of these. Although, I kind of want to take a look at the Mystic Codes. I've never made one. Mystic Code. Spellcloths and gold. And this thing just holds... Come on, mouse. Holds, our... scrolls. That's what they're called, scrolls. So I just need my wool and my night dagger, which I already have out. Ba-da-doop. I'm gonna need more spellcloths than that. But just by doing this, we now have the Mystic Code. How do I access this? Shift right click. So now I could put like my scroll of strengthening in there. U lets me do this method. So now if I use the strengthen, my Shizu sword would just get strengthened. Let's put that off it so I don't accidentally use those up. But then I think I'm going to make 8 of these Mystic Eyes of Death collection. Each one costs 2 powdered eyes and 1 powdered iron. I have plenty of all that stuff. And I have no idea how many souls it requires if you want to prevent dying. But I'm interested to find out. I think 8 will do us for now. I have no idea how long it lasts. But need be, I can always make more. Come on. Oh, I forgot to put the extra iron in those ones. Whoops, that explains why it wasn't working right. So put these in there. I'll go test those out at the pillager outpost. And then I think I want to make more of the... What was it? It let us copy Morgan so that we could keep upgrading it. Don't remember what the spell was called. Projection, that's what it was. 2 diamonds and a quartz. That one's simple enough. I'm just gonna make a couple more. So, 2 diamonds and a quartz. I need to crush some more diamonds. Did a dupe. That should do. Not that. No, not that. That. There we go. Not always the greatest at some of this stuff. Doop. 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 I think 4 copies should be good enough for right now. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. So just toss Morgan on the ground. Come on. Projection. Projection, 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 whatever. Words are hard. But I'm curious if this will now work. If I do this, the enchantments shouldn't go up higher, but it does fully repair, which is what I'm after. Hold on. Unbreaking went up to 9. What about fire aspect? Currently 7, fire aspect 8. Can I do that one more time? Fire aspect 8, unbreaking 9. Okay, that's where it maxes out. So I totally just wasted some of those swords, but that's fine. But that did just prove that I can put them together and repair them, even though words are hard. But yes, I can repair them in there, despite the fact that they are maxed out. But was that all I wanted to make for Mahu, or am I good to head back? I took some minor looks, but didn't pay close attention to everything. Some of the familiar stuff could be interesting, but I don't know, not right now. Which is Retribution? Hold on. A scroll of Retribution exchanges the health percentage of the caster with the health percentage of the target. It drains mana based on the difference between the user and target's health. The cost is 40 times the difference in health points. Okay. So if I have 50 health, which is 25 hearts, we definitely have that. Let's say I'm fighting Hinata and she has like 300 left. 50 minus 300 that would cost 10,000 Mahu, right? Like a 250 difference times 40 is 10,000, so kind of cool, very difficult to use, especially with our current opponent in mind. So I think it might just be yeah, I think I'm just after the Mystic Eyes of Death collection. Not sure if I really care about anything else right now. Oh yeah, I was also looking at it. I found out how to make a Rongominiad. Apparently you need a separate mod that adds in the lances. I'm assuming by the same person. But we don't have that in. I didn't add it in. I didn't think it was important enough to do that. But yeah, with that all said and done, I think I'm good to toss some of the stuff back away. And it's back to soul gathering. Yay! There's so much work going into this. It's kind of insane. Put that on the Mystic Eyes of Death collection. Let's head back to the Pillager Outpost. Game, okay? There we go. So, I'm just gonna let some of them... Shizu, no! Don't do it! I need them! Shizu, I don't want to have to fight you right now. Shizu, no! Get out of here! Use the Mystic Code? Oh, it did use it. Oh, I just summoned it. Whoops, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that that would happen. Whoops. Sorry, Shizu. Oh, thank you for 2 extra swords, though. I think I ended up using 2 of these. Is it still active? I think so. Death Collection Eyes. Did it just run out? No, it's still going for a little bit longer. Looks like it lasts for like a minute, maybe? I don't have anything to say how many souls I've collected, which is a bit rude. I kind of wish I did. But as long as I'm looking at something when it dies, I should be collecting them. From what I was reading, each mob killed gives me a half a soul, or a quarter soul, rather. So, yeah. I have no idea how many souls I'm going to need. It just ran out. And, yeah, that's about where we're at souls. I'm going to get back to collecting them. Technically speaking, I only need 1,900. But then I can do that in only like 20 minutes. So, we'll see how I'm feeling at that point. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so interesting things. It does actually say exactly how many souls I have. Let's head back to base real quick. Turn on. So, having too many souls actually affects how much Mahu you gain. I had 80 a second ago. So every time it would give you mana, instead it gives you 80 less. And at that point we would actually lose mana and Mahu instead. So, I ran out of Mahu, and once you run out of Mahu, you start losing souls. So, yeah, it's interesting. I wish I'd known that beforehand. That's information that I probably should have had. But, it totally said that it wasn't shown, and it was there the entire time, though. Totally didn't notice that until just now. I really wish I could go to a battery and say, okay, I want to add that Mahu back into me. But, sadly, I cannot. Can I add it into an attuned diamond? Or a lapis for gold? I'm curious about this. I'm gonna try this. I don't think so. But, for diamond. A diamond, for gold. Just testing this out. No idea if it works. Doop, 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 doop. Every time I hear lightning, I get worried for a moment. But no, there's an actual thunderstorm going on. So, therefore, it is not Hinata. So, will this work? Power on. Nope. No Mahu going to here. Kind of sad. Was hoping I could transfer it, but I guess not. How did you get all that Mahu? Come on. Is it actually... Oh, wait, no. I'm just putting what I should be getting in there. Or no, that's it, just losing it. Okay, never mind. Why am I still losing souls? Dang it. I think the souls thing was good in theory, but it's looking like it's not going to work out as planned, sadly. Anyways, I suppose I still have to go finish up collecting these souls. Why did I get no Mahu for sleeping there? This is being weird right now. Anyways, I suppose the soul plan is a bit of a bust. But I do still need to get up to other stuff, so... suppose you two can come with me, just in case. Let's head back to the pillager outpost. And, time to get back to pillager farming. So, yeah, it was a cool plan in theory. Too bad it just didn't turn out well. Anyways, I'll see you in a little bit then. Here we go. I thought you might all want to see the moment we finally crest above the 10,000 souls. You gained 1 soul, and the screen goes all red and glowy. Now, as soon as I do slash evolution Demon Lord, we will go through the Harvest Festival. And for 30 seconds, our screen will be completely red. And then, after it's all said and done, our evolution will be complete. But I got distracted. It just started raining very heavily outside, like out of nowhere. Just here hitting my window now. But here we are. Just... do I want to go for Merciless? How long is it going to take me to gather another 5,000 souls? It took me quite a while to gather 10,000. It's only going to take me longer. But with the changes I made in making Worgen better last time, I did manage to make it so that I gather souls a decent amount faster. Like, being able to more freely use Morgan is like a major help. Also, my regen on Mahu is literally 1 right now, because of how many souls I have. I regen 37 every 5 seconds. I lose 36 every 5, so it's interesting. I'll see how long it takes me to reach, let's say, I'll see how long it takes me to get to 11,000, and then we'll go from there. I really want Merciless, but I'm not sure if I want to do all the work to get it. I don't even really remember what it does. I just want it because thematic reasons, like it would be cool to be a Demon Lord with the Merciless skill. So, I'm just gonna continue on gathering souls, see how long it takes me, and then we'll be back with an update in a little bit, if I decide we're not gonna go all the way. Okay, I'm back. Figured something out that's a bit weird. Currently, we're at 12,248. I'm just gonna go the rest of the way. It's not gonna take me too much longer. It's been about 35 minutes since we last checked in, and I've picked up almost half of what I need. So it shouldn't take me that much longer. But, I learned something. So, Morgan that I've been using is just about broken. So I did the projection spell, used up the rest of my quartz on scrolls. It doesn't fix it if it's not merging enchantments, though. So it's a good thing I kept this copy that's not entirely leveled up or whatnot. Because apparently I'm going to have to keep that around if I want to make fixed up versions. So I'm going to need to use the battery as well. Then I'm going to need crush up like a whole bunch of emeralds. And just hope I get a decent amount of the quartz out of this. Just a full stack of it should do. Good. Yep, that's a decent amount of quartz. Turn that back off. And so, like so and so. All of these I'll turn into projection. It's fine. 6 of them I'll turn into projection game. That was a bit rude. So, and so. Quartz in all of them. Diamond. Diamond. Apparently I'm going to need more diamonds. That's fine. Sure, whatever. And so. Grab out this copy of Morgan, the unfully enchanted one. Throw that down. Turn this on. Dupe. 2 copies of it. Synthesis. There we go. Fully maxed out Morgan once again, and that's how we're going to have to do it from now on. So I'll just hold on to those, And I guess that all done. Time to hop back into it. I'm almost done, so not much longer, and we'll be able to finally finish up with our evolution. So I'll be back with you. For me, it's probably going to be like another 45 minutes, roughly. I don't know how long how long exactly. But anyways, we're going to get this today. Okay, so we are very quickly approaching our goal. Just shy of 14,000 souls. But, I'm gonna make this a little bit easier on myself. I am going to add in where was it? The villagers that didn't properly get added to our total because of a weird interaction between Tensura and Minecraft Comes Alive. I believe we had counted this out last time and it had added up to an extra 414 souls. Just to make things a little bit easier on myself, I'm just going to add 414 souls to my total. Soul add name number, okay. Interesting that it didn't automatically fill in Ardendrus there when it asked for that information. Let's set the amount of souls of Ardendrus to 14,397. I'm missing 603 souls. That's only going to take me a few more minutes. So finally... Actually, hold on. I had thought about something kind of funny earlier. Played time, 111 hours. There are an extra 11 hours on top of all the time we actually needed for evolution. So if I had not spent, 30 souls per hour, so 30 times 11, I spent an extra 330 souls on playtime that I didn't need to. So in that case, we'd only be a couple hundred, like 270 roughly. So I thought that was just something funny. I used up a few too many souls that in turn are making it a little bit harder at this point. But I don't have many more souls to gather. I'm just going to get those real quick and we're gonna evolve. We're almost there after so long. It is finally time. I am 5 souls short, and we've got plenty of souls for the reaping. Ah! Our Dendris has completed the challenge Merciless. I thought I would have gotten that after evolving. But let me get away from everything over here so we can read that out, and then we're going into evolution. I thought I would have another moment before I had to do that. So let me pull that up then. Okay. So I just spent an extra hour and a half on Merciless. This skill serves me actually no use, but I did it for thematic reasons. So Merciless, let's just put this into the main skill slot because. So, Merciless, consume all the souls of passive and neutral, if not aggressive, mobs in the skill range of the user. Max range 50 blocks. Max range 50 blocks. Ugh. It takes no magicules. I can exempt targets from being consumed. Players will be able to fight me to avoid having their soul, and I can change the skill range. But, Merciless. A whole lot of Otherworlders just lost their lives. But the fact that this doesn't work on hostile mobs means that even if I had gotten this somehow before reaching this point, I wouldn't have been able to use it for my purposes. But, I mean, this could probably kill Shizu. Shizu is neutral, so it's literally just helps you gather souls better. But, we don't need more souls. Souls at this point are meaningless. Yeah, and I don't think there are any abilities that do extra if you have extra souls, or maybe there are and I just don't know about them. But let's head back to base. And when we do, no, I'll do the command for this final time. Slash evolution demon lord. Is it one word or two? I don't remember. I am suddenly forgetting. Let me pull it up to make sure. Okay, it's one word, but no capitals. So, when this goes off, our entire screen will turn red. It will stay like that for 30 seconds. And then, once it's all over, we will be a true demon lord. And we'll get a whole bunch more magicules. Some of our extra skills might be able to evolve into unique skills, but I don't know if we have any of them that will. So, we'll just have to see. Evolution, Demon Lord. Here we go. I'm not a huge fan of like this huge amount of screen shake. But here we go. Probably been about 10-15 seconds out now. We're about halfway through. I'm losing a lot of Mahu right now. Come on. Has it not been 30 seconds? I feel like it's been 30 seconds. I'm just sort of rambling. Come on. How long does this take? It said it was supposed to take 30 seconds. Has it not been 30 seconds yet? I cannot move during this time. I am stuck in place. Come on. Huh. This break? Okay, this has definitely been going for 30 seconds. What is going on here? What? One moment. I might have to figure this one out. Oh, never mind. There we go. Our Dendris has completed the challenge Demon Lord. And because of that, we have made the advancement teleportation. Because we had spatial travel, I assume? Let's see. Spatial travel became teleport, yes. We had none of the other unique skills that had a chance to evolve into something else. So, I suppose we can pull up teleportation real quick. I don't believe that's one we really care about. I think it's just a bunch of abilities we already have. Look at the Magicule count now. Our max is 5.4 million. We're only at 545,000 right now. It's going to take forever to get that back up. But our Magicule regen is up to like 2,000 per tick now, up from where it was 600. It shouldn't be that low. It's supposed to be 110 or 1/100th of your max Magicules every time, I think. I thought is what it said. Oh, 1/10,000th. So your Magicule capacity, so 5 million, 5.4 million, divided by 10,000 is how many Magicules you regen all the time. Why is it like 600 or something? It should be like 540. Interesting. Anyways, I've got distracted. I was gonna look up teleport real quick, so let me pull that up. Okay, so I have it pulled up. Teleportation. Spectator mode, we've seen that before. Teleporting, we've seen before. Teleporting group, we've seen before. And spatial move that we've seen before. Although it is a weaker version of the one from Traveler. Like, teleportation literally becomes Traveler if you... I believe you can spend a whole bunch of experience on it. Or if we had a teleportation before evolving and not Traveler, we could have gotten Traveler. So, it's one of like 7 it's one of like 7 skills that all do more or less the same thing with slight variations between them. So it's not that impressive. There were definitely cooler skills. But there we go. We are now a Devil Lord. Wahaha! You're truly powerful. Why can I become a Divine Oni and Boar? Oh yeah, I can become a Demon Slime too. Interesting. So these are the final evolutions, final Demon Lord evolutions for the ogres, orcs, and slime. So it's interesting that I can become them despite not killing them. Oh well. But yeah, we have a whole lot more health now. Like, where is the Devil Lord? Right here. 10 base attack damage, 4 attack speed. Attack speed hasn't gone up, but we have an extra 5 hearts and an extra 2 attack damage base. So it's a super large boost to our Magicules, literally 10 times. And some physical boost, but nothing super outrageous, I suppose. We are so much stronger at this point. You're you. I need a skill that I can kill you with. I doubt you can kill me first, so... Musician. Goodbye. So, we are now much stronger. We have a much stronger sword. We should have no problem beating Hinata. But just as a frame of reference, I want to see something. I want to fight Charybdis again. So, Otherworlder. Can I just right-click you with this? I can. Why'd I do that right next to my house? Hinata, stay out of this, wherever you are. Oh, look, there were villagers right here this entire time. Hey, Charybdis! We are much stronger now. Berserker is actually like 1,000,000 times stronger. How much damage did I just do right there? 90. So, Charybdis is no issue. Like, he doesn't even do damage to us anymore. We are flying faster than he can. Hey, look, he actually managed to do a half heart of damage. That's impressive. Goodbye. Thank you for the core. This should just get me an extra 5,000 or 50. Did that do anything for me? I think it had a chance to give me some extra Magicules, but it didn't. I feel so much... Oh yeah, I have Berserker on. That explains why I feel so much faster. So, yeah. Nothing can really touch us at this point. Except for perhaps the one challenge left in this entire pack. Hinata. Ow. That was a, thing. What are you called? Cockatrice. So, I suppose, that all said and done, we only have one more challenge to go. So I guess it's time to prepare. Rude. You are being rude here, friend. I can just look in your direction and win. Okay, so what skills would I want if I'm gonna fight Hinata? I want Gluttony, because she has some cool skills. Merciless I don't need. Spatial Blockage Oppressor. I don't think I need any of those. Degenerate, no. Berserker, yes. Is it just down to these skills again? Kinda don't want it to be. Like, actually, I could turn on Retaliator, but I don't have a lot of Magicules. Healer might not actually be that good. Like, Hinata can probably do some damage to me, but the main thing is that she kills you in 3 hits. So, 7 hits, not 3. So healer might not even be that important. Do I go all out and launch full-powered black flames? Still works with Gluttony, right? Yes, it does. Demon Flare. Kind of want all my Magikills back before we go into this fight. I think those Hinatas are fighting each other. So... Okay, yeah, I want all my Magikills back before I fight Hinata. Kind of because I want to launch a full-powered Demon Flare at her, as I'm calling it. So, very quickly... That. Why'd I respawn here? I should have respawned in the other dimension. Interesting. So that's all my Magicules back. Full power of this. Slash Spirit. Boost. Fire. Current elemental boost from Spirit. 30 out of 50. I want 50 out of 50. So what? 50 times 2,000 is 20,000, 100,000. So I can launch 50 of these. So I think that's my layout. Berserker, just because this a boost from it are amazing. I just need to find this Hinata. And if we win, I'm fairly certain the series is just over. Like, this was kind of my goal from the beginning. As soon as you can beat Hinata, nothing else can touch you. Unless I added in, like, other mods to add in even more dangerous creatures, enemies. So, yeah. I suppose it's one final fight against Hinata. Maybe we'll win this time. As I was checking the stats, she has killed us 16 times. I want revenge. First, I have to find her. She should be somewhere around here. Oh, there she is. Hi, Hinata. It'll help when fighting her if the world will actually load in and if she's moving around. 1 second. There we go. Just had to stop for a second. Looks like she's out and about again. Hello, Hinata. Are you coming for me? Demon Flare! Cannot use the skill due to anti-magic effect. I forgot about that. Also... Oh, I forgot about that because I'm not being slowed down anymore. She's not... I'm more powerful than her anti-magic barrier. So, this just becomes a sword battle. Oops, wrong skill. Berserk. Hinata, where are you? Bah! Come on. Oh, nice fire attack. Come on, Hinata. Maybe I should go a little bit easy on her and use this sword. Come on. I got a hit in. Come on. She is very hard to hit without using the, like, cheaty Morgan. I think that's 5. This was good in theory, going a bit fairer on her. Oh, I don't want to get hit with disintegration, please. Oh, there was 7. Did I just hit title screen? I might have. So Hinata wins again. I could have won that way easier. Did this just break? One moment, again. Okay, I'm back. Hinata killed me so hard she broke the world and I had to reload the game. That was That was a fun one. I, for a second, thought I was about to lose this entire world and have a very unceremonious end. Oh, that was somewhat terrifying. So, don't go easy on Hinata. Good lesson. Cool skill I wanted to use turned out to be completely useless. So, I guess Black Flames goes back for healer, because I think I can still use that, despite it being also magic. I don't know, bit of a weird one. I mean, I could use Lionheart instead and see what type of boost I get, but I think I'd be moving too fast at that speed. If I can't use that fire, why could I use that fire or that water? So, in the end, it does become just the main, the setup we've been using this entire time. I was hoping to use something different. Do I find a different Hinata with full health? Or is she gonna regen by the time I get back? She's already almost back up to... Oh, she's going to kill something. I don't want to fight her in the woods. That sounds atrocious. Where did she even go? It's you. That's an eyeball. Where's this Hinata? I want to finish this fight. I don't want to enter the range of a different Hinata while trying to find this one. Oh, hi, Hinata. You want to follow me into the plains, please? Where we can actually finish this fight. And for once, I will come out on top. Come on, Hinata. That's already one. I think that was a lightning strike, not a sword strike. Oh, this lag's not gonna help out any. Oh, I didn't get hit in it. Oh, but I did get hit right there. Oh, that was a hit. I think that was a hit. Fine. Fine, we use Morgan. Come on, Morgana. Morgana? No. What? I only counted 5. So, as you can see, regardless of how strong you are, Hinata can just win whenever she wants to. Hold on. Idea. What skill is it called? Is it Investigator or it's Perceiver? Oh, healing is useless. Perceiver is the one that lets me get study points, right? As a test, yes. So, if I can get some study points on Hinata during this fight, then some of her 7 swings will hopefully miss. Which would be very nice. Okay, we're approaching the Hinata that just beat us up again. Where are you, friend? I missed my Perceiver. Oh, that time I didn't. Oh, sorry. Oh, you still do a lot of damage to me. Study. Way. I forgot to use Berserker. That explains why I'm taking so much damage. Wow. So. Oh, I thought this was gonna be easy. Nope. Ha, I got a study point on you. Come on, Hinata. Will you finish this? You can't even keep up with me at this point. Come on, I want another study point. Gotcha. Oh, you heal so fast, too. I have to stay in the fight. Ha! If it wasn't for Berserker, I would have 0 chance, even with how strong I've gotten. This is silly. How is Hinata this powerful? I don't understand it. I love how when I fly, I actually lose a lot of speed. Come on, we've got to finish this. I'm trying to do fancy stuff and not just killing her with Morgana. Morgan! Blah! Oh, that's Retaliator, really? Bit rude there, game. Hey, where is Hinata? Why do I keep wanting to call her Morgan? Ow! Oh, you're free. That's fun. Come on. We finished this. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't want to be disintegrated. Thank you very much. Ow! I got lightning strike instead. Come on. This is almost too much speed. Studying targets. I don't have many study points on her yet, and I don't know if they go away after death, so I don't know how I'm doing on that front. There we go! We beat Hinata! And for it, we get Mathematician. That's spelled wrong? I think that's spelled wrong. And Usurper! Note, as far as I've never really messed with them a whole lot, those two skills, but I'm fairly certain Mathematician might just be a better version of Perceiver. Did it just break? I finally beat Hinata and the game decides to break. You okay? Oh, there we go. Some lags by pressing buttons. So we finally beat her. But for one more time, let's look at Mathematician and Usurper, shall we? Okay. For one final time, let's take a quick look at the new skills we got. I'll probably return to this mod at some point. Supposedly, they're still working on the reincarnated version, as it's called. So, I'm definitely coming back to this mod when that comes out. Depending on how long that takes, because they've been working on it for a while. I might come back to this version of the mod at some point. So, I might have to come up with some extra ideas for it, because we did all the big fancy stuff already in this one. But anyways, Mathematician gives us Entities and Analyst 2, and the ability to predict attacks. It's a passive skill, so it doesn't require magicules. So, chance to dodge attack from predicted target. Predicted points divided by max health of target. And you get it by specifically you get this by defeating Hinata, which makes sense. But you get protection points every time you hit or get hit by a target. So, whoops, forgot I still had Gluttony on. I forgot I had never gotten either of your skills. I guess we have 3 more on top of the other 2 we were already going to do. Let's get Gluttony out of there, please. Actually, I'm about to turn off Gluttony and put Usurper in the main skill slot. Why did it make the level up noise so many times there? Why didn't it make it at all? Anyways, Mathematician. So the more times we hit or get hits, the more prediction points we have. Oh, hold on. Oh, that must be prediction points going up. So the longer we're fighting, the more prediction points we have, and the higher the chances that we're going to dodge some attacks. And I didn't realize it made that noise before. I've never actually played with this with the volume on. So I could just keep doing this forever. Curious if it works against only one target. Well, I could pick up like 4 prediction points against one spider, but the second I hit something else, I go back down to 0. I have no idea. It's not very specific about that. It just says you pick up prediction points. Oh, hi, Hinata. I'm gonna fly away, because, finally beat you. I don't want to lose again. Did I just fly into a different Hinata over here? I really hope not. Anyways, that is Mathematician. I've already gone over that. Next up is Usurper. Where did it go? I had it open, and now I appear to have lost it again. Where did it... 1 second. Okay, I had to fly away because Hinata kept getting closer. But, I'm always looking for the information on Usurper. Apparently I missed out on a thing. When you kill Hinata, you're supposed to get a copy of Dead End Rainbow, which is her sword. It just butchers you in 7 hits. I want this thing. It's the end of the series anyways. I might as well just spawn it in to show you what it looks like, because it is very cool looking. I really like the sword, and 7 hits to kill anything is kind of awesome. 4, 5. Okay, you only died. You died already in 5, so I guess I didn't get a chance to show it off. But yeah, I would have loved to actually pick up this sword, although at this point we don't really have anything to use it against unless I want to kill a whole bunch more Hinatas. But anyways, Usurper, I kind of got distracted. The reason I have it in the extra skill slot is because it allows us to copy extra skills. If we hit a target with an extra skill, higher chance with higher entity analysis, we have the highest we can get, we have a chance to copy, not steal, their extra skills. So anything that has like black lightning or anything from this screen, I could steal. So actually not a whole lot else there. Like, I don't know what gives black lightning. I think some of the direwolves, like if they're evolved direwolves, can have it. So I guess if I was punching some of them, I could steal it. Anyways, on top of being able to copy extra abilities, I can also rob 1 health and 100 magicules from anything I right-click, as long as they are stronger than me or have half of my existence points. Is it at least half or at most half? Oh, excuse me. Less than half my existence points. So I'm assuming I have more existence points than basically anything, except maybe Hinata. The target is weaker than user. Yes, I'm assuming they're less than half my strength though, game. At least that's what the wiki says I can use it for. Can I rub a pig? No, interesting. Then why does the wiki say that they can be lower than half my existence points to use it? I don't know. That's a bit weird. So I guess I could steal a couple extra skills, but not much else out of this, it seems like. So, kind of cool. Apparently you can actually... Oh yeah, I missed a thing. Apparently you can train it by using it enough. And eventually you can use it on weaker things. But the fact that it said I could use it on something half my power, or less than half my strength and I can't, is weird. Anyways, we did pick up thread manipulation. Manipulation, vampirism, and ultrasonic wave. I might as well go over every skill I've gotten in this mod, shall I? Oh, and Nada's over here is losing a fight. So thread manipulation, vampirism, and ultrasonic wave. Let me go over those two. Okay, let's start with thread manipulation. It allows us to thread swing. So if I do that, it will attach it to a block, and by pressing shift, I will get launched towards it. That how it says, shift to swing to the location, all fall damage will be disabled. So basically, I just throw out a thing, it lands, I press shift, I go flying, and so on and so forth. Spider-Man, basically Spider-Man. And then apparently, if I hit a target, or I can use sticky, or no, I have sticky thread and steel thread as well. Using sticky thread, I can pull targets closer to me, and by using steel, I can constantly deal damage to things. So I suppose, you there, one-eyed owl. Sticky web. Oh, hi there, friend. I accidentally webbed you, apparently. Fine then. No, not what I meant to do. Steel thread. Can I use it? Oh, it's a press and hold thing, and... Oh, okay, so any enemy that I've webbed, I can use that on. Okay, interesting. So I have to sticky web first, because I can't get it to work otherwise. Sticky thread. Wrong button. Steel thread. Is that working? Okay, there it is. So kind of an interesting one. Has some combat use, but not amazing. Like, pull things closer and do a tiny bit of damage occasionally. Then next up was vampirism and then ultrasonic wave. Yep, so vampirism. Let me pull this up. Vampirism. One moment. This is going to take a bit. Okay, so vampirism. Sorry about that. Took me a moment. Works. Where is it? It's an intrinsic skill, so it's in here. Yep, there it is. So actually this works better if I have no other skills on, basically. So vampirism deals 1 point of damage, and then it will... Oh, when I attack. When I attack a thing, I apparently misread how this works. Target take 1 health from the target on attack, so I do an extra 1 damage. Attacking while sneaking will temporarily copy the target's attacked target skill. I missed the while sneaking part. Well, if I find another Tempest Serpent and I go punch it while sneaking, I can temporarily steal its Noxus breath and use it for myself, which is kind of cool. You can now go away. I'm done testing with you. And I have no... Oh, I now have 3 copies of it. Whoops. Whoops. And I think I think that will stay there until I do this. Obviously, I have Noxious Breath already, but still, you can temporarily steal things. And then, finally, the last skill of the series, for real this time, Ultrasonic Wave. I don't believe this is a super in-depth one. Deal 3 damage to every entity in a 10-block radius, ignoring resistance and armor, stun, and push the target. Okay, so it's kind of like Musician that we already have, except worse. I think this one does knockback and Musician doesn't. So if I go find something... Yeah, there's... I dislike the noise of that. It's higher... yeah, it's the exact move the giant bats use, and I hate the noise of that. Okay, that is... Yeah, just the worst musician with in every sense of the word, so kind of uncool. Kind of a letdown of a final skill to get in the series, isn't it? But I suppose with that all said and done, there's not really much else to do in this world. I suppose there might be a bit more I could do with Mahu, but I don't understand how most of the rest of it works. And I would just be sort of getting into some of these other magic mods to get into them. But the main point of the series is completed, so I think it would be best to save that for another time. I guess that's it. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time on whatever next series comes. I suppose tomorrow it's going to be a Scratch and Itch, and then we'll get up to something else the following day. Probably a regular game. Another, like, story-based game, because that's how we tend to do things. But anyways, without further ado, take care, everybody.